Well, okay. Welcome everybody. Say hi to Mama. Hey. We're at Rice Lake Speed Pit Kart Track, race number 4 out of 6 for the season, besides the Bump 100, especially at the end of the year. We are at the grid. If you're not following us on Facebook, you should, but I told you on Facebook the old man's pulling triple duty. Yes, triple duty. Jalopy, he's running a Deuce chassis, PRC Deuce. Guy Cook owns it. We just kind of worked our numbers a little bit on it. Checked the front end over, reset the front end, reset the steering, squared it, took some lead off. We're gonna send it and see what it does. So we're gonna have the old man going out, but what Jake does here is he raises the discs and trying to work the groove in. Everyone's got their own thought process, and that's fine, but I think we're just going to run Dad on the jalopy, and then I think Autumn's going to go out. And I think the rest of the carts are going to stay off the track for now. You can't really get a good reading sitting.
Not when the discs are way high.
When you're 3 grooves out. So
I feel like the cart's pretty close where I can gauge that on the heat.
Yeah. So say hi to Autumn. Word. So I guess the old man's going out. I don't know if he's got his camera on, so I'll get some footage right now. No, it sounds very doggy. We don't have an RPM, we don't have a tach on it, so we're guesstimating. Maybe 2 at least. As you heard the commentary, the motor definitely does not sound like it's pulling. It doesn't have power. So we just had a quick debriefing. We're gonna make some changes. He starts on the pole, but you know what? We gotta start somewhere. So we're doing a 3-teeth gear change. We're dropping the wing down as flat as you can get it, and we're gonna add some cross. So, and then we're gonna send it and see what it does. So, and go from there. So we're gonna get to work. Everyone, well, as you saw, we got some work done on the jalopy cart. Dropped the wing, went up 3 teeth, had a washer across. Dad starts on the pole, so let's see what happens. After this, then we got to get the Predators out, and then it's 206s. As you see, the old man's getting in the cart. I'm not gonna lie, I don't miss doing this, not one bit. So it's a lot of work getting one person in a go-kart. But yeah, so we're just gonna send it and see what this thing does. Okay, well, second place, we'll take that. First time out there. Tarvis, man, he was flying. Corey was, I was recording, so Corey was watching more how the car was working. It looked like he was center off. I'll have to talk and debrief with him. Because if he's chasing off the track, that would be why Chad pulled the way like he did. I also don't know. We don't have a tack on it, so we don't know where we're at on RPM. We threw 3 teeth at it. It sounded like it livened it up, but do we need more? That's the question. So the old man's climbing out of it right now, so I'm going to go speak to him, and I'll get back on and tell you what we got going on. Well, we've decided the motor's still doggy off the corner, so we're going to go up more gear. It's still loose center off, so we're going to make some more changes to the chassis. These are brand new tires, I believe, so I'm going to double check sizes. I might have to, maybe I'll swap positions of the tires. I got to see. So we got some things to do, but I'm heading to the grid now. Right now they're sweeping the track. Then the old man and Autumn get to run the Predator. All right, so the old man's first race, Autumn runs the second race. So in a few minutes we're going racing, so I'm going to send you off to them. Wish them luck. Center off, especially that corner. I would say she's tight in both of them, but especially 3 and 4. Right there. Old Man had a fantastic heat. Last, third, all over Cody in second. Said it took a while for that right rear to come in. We're running hard tires. I'm guessing some of those drivers out there run a little bit softer, maybe D30s on the right side. So, yeah, so he was pretty good. So I think we got the gear pretty spot on. Autumn was tight. Center off, as you saw in the video, very tight. So we're gonna have to work on the chassis some more, kind of figure out what we gotta do. But I'm at the pit. I'm gonna get the boys' tires ready and they're gonna go 206 racing, so I'll be back. Okay, so we're doing a last minute quick change. We're doing a cross change real quick before the heat race. Track is actually getting a little more black than I thought. The sun's coming out too, so we got a prep groove, and then of course the rubber's getting laid down because of the sun. After Dad ran, he was getting tight about mid-race. I can especially see it center off of 2. And then of course Autumn, as you saw, was real tight. So she's making an adjustment right now. The boys are making adjustments. I already set the air pressures and we're gonna head to the grid and go racing. So I'll jump back on here in a little bit. Corey starts pole. The Old Man starts second in a row outside in 4th. So stinks. Passing points, so starting on the pole is not always good. So, but hey, we'll see what we can do. That's all you can do. Go out and have fun, right? So as long as we're predicting the track properly, we should be good. So the second set of junior wings are out, and then they're gonna take 3 minutes, sweep the track, and we're going racing. So heat 1 racing coming up. Fantastic heat race. Dad just came off, told me the cart was on rails. Lap time showed it. He's only a 10th off of Corey. So Corey was tight center off of 2. That radius of that corner is a little tighter. That's where Dad was able to get underneath Corey. But once Corey kind of regained the lead and got more in a groove and readjusted his footwork, he of course won the race and got quicker as the run went. So that's what we want to see. Now, we're going to automatically make a gear change because he was chipping. We're going to gear change, cross change. I know for sure gear change, most likely cross change. And then Autumn already made her cross change, which I might add more to that. And then of course the Predator, we're going to make a cross change. What we end up doing is not doing enough to this one and then it hurts us. So we're going to make sure we make changes. But first we got to get the jalopy done. So tires got to come off. We're going to change the gear, change the cross, and then go racing. So, or then move on to the next one. So yeah, so that's where we're at. Hopefully you can hear me. So I'll put you down. Maybe I'll set you up on some time lapses and we're gonna get some work done. going well. As you see, we've been extremely busy. It is a lot when you're maintaining 5 carts and making chassis changes and grinding tires, resurfacing tires. So first up, old man in the jalopy starts outside pole, Tarvis starts pole. So they didn't touch the track, they didn't sweep it. So we changed. Originally we were gonna go 2 up gear, we went 1 up gear because the track has picked up speed. Again, we don't have a tach, so we don't know where we are on RPM. I made a weight change, moved weight from the left front to the right rear of the seat. And we're gonna send it and see what it does. Oh, and I dropped air pressure on the right rear pump. So Heidi, Autumn, and Corey are back at the pit area finishing everything up. Because next up after this will be Predators. So, all right, I need to catch a breath. I'll be back. We are now jalopy racing. Feature just went out. Old man starts pole, outside pole. So let's see what our changes did and see what we can do for the feature. So wish the old man good luck for feature 1 of 3 tonight. Got last. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, right? 2, 4, 5, 5th. Without a tach, I can't tell what we were turning for RPM, but I almost think he was chipping out, so maybe we shouldn't have changed that gear up because the track sped up. So it looked like he was handling a lot better though. Still a little loose. Maybe we should have added a little washer cross, but he definitely, after the weight change, he looked a lot more solid going into the corner. So I guess if we ever run it again, we know what we got to do, and I need a tach. That's what I need. So, all right, I'm gonna head to the pits, and we're gonna get going on the Predators. I'll be back. All right, well, we made our changes. We're now Predator racing. Old man is second row inside, 3rd place. Autumn is in the back. All she can do is go forward. So 11th place. So here we go. Let's go Predator racing. there, Pops.
Go on and go.
Good job, Autumn. Jesus Christ. We had a fantastic Predator race. I'm running hard tires on the right side. I'm running D50s. And Dad said it just took half the race for them to pop. Once they fired, he was rolling. Because I was second guessing myself on the gearing and everything. We had a caution. I think we would have had something for Riley. So he got second. He saw Autumn. Where'd you end up? I'm not even sure.
Last.
Towards the back? 11th? That's all right. Huh? 12? It's all right. Hey, you got a lap twice. Less than a year ago at this place, so be happy, right? Be happy. We're making improvements. You're getting quicker. All right, everyone, here we go. It is now 206 Sportsman Racing. 10 carts total. Corey starts outside pole. Dad starts fourth row outside in eighth. So we're lining up on the front stretch now. They're going to be going green, so strapped in, ready to rock. Let's see if Dad can do 20 more laps. He's had a long night tonight. So, all right, wish the boys luck. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, buddy, took the win. Got the win. Just kept rolling and rolling. All right, everyone. Well, we had some excitement after the race.
No, a good night of racing.
A good night of racing. You worked Blake. You set him up really good off of 2 to take the lead, and
Yeah.
set a good pace. And
Heck yeah.
Blake was trying.
I bet. He was. And then working lap traffic, had to be patient.
Oh yes, that got me a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, but you set him up really good, and
Patience.
so, and then of course everything pursued after the feature.
Yeah.
So quick backstory.
It was teching.
Teching got done on Wednesday night here at Thunder Hill for tires, and lots of people were questioned with their tires. And what's basically happening is there's camber cutting being done below the tire threshold because we run a stagger rule for this class. You all know where I sit with this whole stagger thing, so I'm not going to go into details. Go watch previous videos if you want. So I went in tonight. I will fully admit I have not checked our tires since I sized them 2 months ago.
Yep.
As you know, we have a lot going on with this many carts. So we got here today, and of course the whole thing blew up online about the tire sizing and people getting questioned, and a lot of people were illegal
Because of camber cutting.
because of camber cutting and not sized properly. And then for some reason at Thunder Hill, the rules didn't get followed. They basically got warned, which if you're going to have a rule, follow it. So I came into tonight, double checked our tires, and we were roughly 5/8 of an inch too small, past the 1/4 inch leeway.
Yep.
So I took the right side tires off. I put the heat in my truck at 90 degrees.
Set them on the floor.
Set
with
them on the
heater.
floor, and I had the heater going. I had them at one point. They were at 37 7/8 of an inch. Yes, you heard me correctly. 37 7/8 of an inch
That's what
diameter.
we started the first heat with.
Yes, and by the time the feature ended, and what I should have done is I should have thrown them back in my truck and after the heat. But hey, we were busy, as you saw in the video. We are now down to 37 5/8. 37 3/4 is the threshold, and I'm an 1/8 inch under. So unfortunately, because of that, Corey got the win taken away. But you know what? Everyone has walked up to you and said, hey, you still won the race. 1/8 of an inch is not going to make a break.
Yeah.
So,
a rule's rule.
and then of course I double checked Dad's, and he's actually 1/4 inch under. His shrunk that much.
Yeah.
So from the time of the start of the night to the time we raced our features, the tires literally shrank 1/4 inch to 3/8 of an inch. So, as Corey said, this is a good learning lesson.
Yeah.
And that's how we're going to take this, a learning lesson.
Yep.
So I will now have to be consciously checking these tires. Now we race in 2 weeks. Maybe what we need to do is after
I think we grow them a little bit.
well, we're definitely going to grow them. And I'm going to go, the smallest technically you go is 38 with a 1/4 inch leeway. We're going to go like 38 1/4.
Yep.
And I'll maintain that leeway, is what we're going to do. Of course, the tires wear out, especially when you run a track like this. The tires are soft on the inside.
Oh yeah, they're fucking squealing.
Yeah, and actually, I mean, I could grow the left rear. That's actually shrunk 3/4 of an inch from when I had it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're gonna go with this. Lesson learned. Now, I had a good talk with a lot of people, and I basically said you all have to express your feelings, everyone, because I'm the only one that seems to do this in the videos and online. If you don't like this rule, you got to express that you don't like the rule and why. We as racers should, just like a union, have a say in how we want the class to be. It should not be dictated by one person. And unfortunately, this division is dictated basically by one track, and others follow. And that's not how it should be. And I had so many people say this is the stupidest rule. Even the tech guy said this is the stupidest rule. So what you need to do, people, is voice your opinion and get it out there. I can't be the only one, and I usually am, and then I'm always the bad guy. because I'm okay to say it, but I say what everyone else is thinking.
Yeah.
So rally together, everyone, and let's try to change the rules going into next year. If you want to run a compound rule, that is totally fine, but let us put the tires that fit under these bodies better. You don't need a stagger rule. If you don't want to learn how to do
what other
stagger,
motorsports has a stagger
correct.
rule?
And if
sprint cars,
yep, there's no stagger rule.
no stagger,
Modifieds,
Modified.
late models,
Late
there's
model,
nothing.
whatever.
There's compound rules,
just compound.
but the stagger is not what's creating certain racing at certain tracks.
It's the track
correct.
creating the race.
Correct. MTS is like, it's one of them. There's no stagger rule, but the track is creating the 2 or 3 grooves of racing we get.
Correct.
It's very racy because of the surface.
Because it's loose.
Thunderhill's the same way. It's got a nice big sweeping corner. You literally should not touch each other on the racetrack. That's how big this track is, everyone.
I mean, it's like Millbridge.
And it creates, they have 3-4, it's not the stagger that's creating it.
No.
Now the tires, yeah, because you're running a hard tire on the outside and a softer tire on the inside. But we need to get smart about this. When this class, which is technically the top tier of our local, is more restricted than the adult predator class, the low budget class, I think we got to rethink how we're working this, everyone. I'm just saying, again, I'm vocalizing, and I'm probably going to get hate and piss people off, but if you don't like something, you got to say it. We have to express it and get this how the racers want it. Because I'm not here for entertainment. I am here to win a race.
Yep.
And we put the work in to do it. If you don't want to put the work in, that's your choice. There's no one telling you have to. So, all right, rant done. 11:45. We're currently washing tires. You were going to say something about Autumn?
Autumn keeps, every time she hits the track, she keeps progressing.
Yep.
And now that she is getting more confident in the cart, she's pushing the limits, and now we can make adjustments.
Correct.
So that's nice.
Yes.
And she's still having fun.
Yep. Well, like I said, the pumpkin, she got lapped.
Yeah.
She ran right with the field. Yeah, she finished last, but she was right there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she was, I think, at one point 10th or 11th.
Yep.
So, but anyways, like Corey says, yes, she is progressing, getting better.
Really proud of that kid.
Driving is getting better. We keep working on her line. We keep encouraging, hey, if someone passes you, duck down right away.
Yep.
Don't roll the outside. Get back in that groove. Just those
tricks.
little things.
So after running 3 classes tonight, I'm glad I did it. I ran the jalopy class and won a guy Cook's. There's a deuce, PRC deuce. I gotta say, the class has a lot of potential.
So basically, everyone, it is a flat cart with the wing on, with a cage and a wing, with the 206. They run the same tire package, engine package as a Sportsman. It's just got a wing.
Yeah.
My only, and don't take this meanly, guy, but the only thing I personally would do is I would require arm restraints.
Yeah, that would be a good idea, being in a roll cage.
So your arms, if someone does go flying, you're required in the champ class. If you're in a cage, I don't know if honestly if the R boxes and all them.
I don't know if they are or not.
They should. They
should
should.
be.
Because you don't want arms flying if one gets tipped over or flipping and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's my only personal critique, is that should be a requirement going into next year, a safety
I
requirement.
mean, and the cart handled really good.
Yeah, we had it set it up pretty good.
We did a good job with it.
We went the wrong way with the gear. We know what we should have done.
Yeah.
But I think we'll wash her across and the other direction and gear change.
And we would have been good.
I think because the chassis was working pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, Phantom Deuce.
Yeah.
And then of course you were rolling in the Predator about halfway through once the tires fired. So I think we need to decide, do we want to spend some money on tires or just finish the season off with what we got? So, but once you got going, if we had a caution, I think you had something for Riley.
Yeah.
Because I was like, did I do the wrong gear change?
No.
So.
No, she was quick. So.
And then as you heard about the 206s, I won't go back into it. You finished then with the new, of course, Corey is going to fall back to 10th. Because of that, you got moved up to 5th. So I guess
can't complain with that.
Can't complain with that.
You know, I was pretty blessed tonight with every guy, you know.
But hey, I appreciate also everyone that came over. No one had anything bad to say. No one came at us go, you guys are cheaters. Everyone was like, you know, man, eighth of an inch. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was not contesting the rule. We were under the rule. Hey, learning lesson, like Corey said, and now I'll just be a little more self-conscious of it for the rest of the year. So you know what I'm saying?
No, I was a cheater.
So I've stated this before. We do not cheat at all. We work on our shit.
Try not.
Well, this happened. I mean, the tire shrunk. Hey, if you want to call us cheaters, call us cheaters. But we put the time and the work into this. But you know what? You do take pride in it. Now you know what? You get to go clone racing next weekend.
Yeah.
With prep tires.
Oh.
So we now have tomorrow night MTS, so you got one more 206 night, and then we get ready to go to Golden Spike to run the clone.
Yeah.
So you got to decide if you're running one or two classes.
Yeah.
I'm going to check out our tire situation tomorrow.
I already said it.
Wait, what do you want to leave?
No.
Two classes. Gotcha. I thought you were saying like, peace, done, bye. You're going to be sleeping not too long from now anyways. We'll go to Quit Trip.
We're gonna see if I talk in my sleep again.
But everybody.
All right, well,
Like,
hey.
subscribe. Love y'all.
Love y'all. We'll catch you at I don't know if I'll do a vlog during the day tomorrow. We'll see. Otherwise, ow!